So glad you could come.
Dartsmans.
We're waiting for you. Ready, steady, how do you do?
I got key, I got secret, I got key to another way. I got key, I got secret, I got key to another way. I got key, I got secret, I got key to.
Well, hello people, how are you doing? Welcome to another edition of The Key Secret Life with me, yours truly, and a brand new series. How are you all doing? Hope you're all alright. I know a lot of people have missed the show, but I'm all good and ready to go again. Finished work, so in case you're wondering why I've got my coat on. It's a bit nippy outside mine because we're seeing some snow, but it's ready to melt and ready in time for the spring as well as Easter holidays. So since the absence of The Key Secret Life, I've made a few new friends in my life. Just want to say a huge shout out to Chris Shields, who all of you know from my neck of the woods as we met in the local pub. So hello my friend, and I love Chris's duet with his friend performing Jimmy Nail in Big River. So I like Jimmy Nail because I remember listening to his first ever single, Ain't No Doubt, on the radio many times. So today's purpose of this episode is a display tour of the popular children's TV character Morph. My task was to find all 20 of the Morphin in the North statues situated in various parts of North Tyneside, for example Whitley Bay, Wallsend, North Shields, etc. But I've done with the tour, so let's sit back and relax and let's see all of the 20 statues. Green Fingers, situated in North Shields, by Laura Kate Rose. Laura Kate's design is an ode to gardening enthusiasts, from hobbyists to professionals, landscapers to allotment owners. This is a celebration of working with the changing seasons to produce homegrown produce. The Starry Night, situated in North Shields, by Glenn Brooks. Artist Glenn Brooks has created the Starry Night, which was inspired by the painting by Vincent van Gogh of the same name. Glenn believes Vincent's work reveals that he truly loved to paint and create art, just like Morph. Timeless, situated in North Shields, by Roy Meets. This design shows how Morph is timeless, never aging and continuing to be relevant to new generations. The clocks represent this passage of time and the original animations of Morph, in that they were created using stop-motion animation and time-lapse photography. Meandering Morph, situated in North Shields, by R.P. Roberts. Artist R.P. Roberts wanted to create a design showing a meandering path through a mountainous landscape of paint texture, an outdoor adventure for Morph. Mr. Create, situated in the Royal Keys, by Jenny Leonard. Inspired by all of the typical creative art painting materials, drawing equipment and tools from an art studio, instead of a colour, each crayon on his legs has an instruction for creativity on it. Not So Handyman, situated in Killingworth, by Lee May Limrau. When artist Lee May thinks of Morph, she remembers a cheeky, mischievous, playful character who was always getting covered in paint and making a big old mess. This design features multicoloured paint splatters and a smiley glove pattern. Morpheus, situated in Forest Hall, by Jodie Silverman. Morpheus was known as the god of dreams. He shaped and formed dreams, through which he could appear to mortals in any form. This talent made Morpheus a messenger of the gods, able to communicate divine messages to sleeping mortals. Morphin Friends, situated in Wallsend, by Jessica Perrin. Inspired by the wonderful work of Aardman Animations, this Morph is proud to present his fantastic friends throughout the decades, painted in bright standout colours. This sculpture features Shaun the Sheep, Wallace and Gromit, as well as Tony Hart himself. Metamorphosis, situated in Wallsend, by Donna Newman, Eden Designs Murals. In this colourful design, Donna has shown the life cycle of the butterfly. Folk art inspired foliage and flowers wrap around the sculpture, showing stages from egg to caterpillar to chrysalis and emerging butterfly, delivered in fresh and vibrant colours. Polymorphism, situated in Wallsend, by Sue Guthrie. Polymorphism is a play on words, half parrot, half morph. Polymorphism describes the occurrence of two or more clearly different forms within a species. Our morph is taken on two different forms by being both himself and a parrot at the same time. Morph in the Jungle, situated in Wallsend, by Amanda Quillen. Amanda Quillen wanted to paint a colourful jungle to give the impression of Morph trekking through the undergrowth and being amazed by all the exotic insects and animals. Astromorph, situated in Wallsend, by Megan Heather Smith Evans. Space explorers go above and beyond, and Astromorph is no exception. After years of training, our lovable morph is now ready for his next mission of going into space, showing everybody is capable of achieving their dreams. Tiger Morph, situated in Whitley Bay, by Sandra Russell. Artist Sandra Russell was inspired to paint a morph wearing a tiger onesie, as it would be such a fun thing for Morph to wear. The colours really suit Morph, and the tiger stripes are the perfect camouflage. What animal onesie would you choose? Mighty Morph, situated in Whitley Bay, by Steve Johnson. Steve was inspired by the idea that Morph loves adventures, and how amazing it would be if he turned into Mighty Morph. With gadgets and superhero suit, Mighty Morph would get up to lots of tabletop mischief, but would always be there to save the day. Wilder Morph, situated in Whitley Bay, by Gina Gelder. Artist Gina Gelder loves exploring our native wildlife in her work. This morph design celebrates British wildlife, capturing what you can find if you go on an adventure in our beautiful countryside, both during the day and at night. Flora, situated in Whitley Bay, by Lisa Kirkbride. With a background in surface pattern design, Lisa has a passion for creating bold patterns, inspired by her love of Scandinavian design, 50s vintage fabrics, and the flora and fauna around us. She has covered flora from top to toe in colourful abstract leaves, berries and flowers. Tessellate, situated in Whitley Bay, by Jim Edwards. For Tessellate, artist Jim Edwards wanted to use simple, repetitive triangles to create a subtle geometric pattern, playing with the angles of the shapes. This gives the impression of light, colour and warmth radiating from the central triangles. Fish Ahoy, situated in Whitley Bay, by Ali Ellie Design. Inspired by the people whose lives are spent out at sea, this morph has his Breton shirt, his wool watch cap, bright yellow oilskins and wellies. Like lots of fishermen, he has tattoos with meanings, some for luck and some for superstitions. Can you see all the fish he's caught? A Taste of What's to Come, situated in Tynemouth, by Emily Ward. Inspired by the beautiful northeast, this local artist has included the colours of sunsets with a mix of beautiful daisies to remind us of the warm months to come. Morph Code, situated in colour coats, by Glenn Brooks of Studio Glen. A play on the words Morse code, the iconic binary pattern of dots and dashes has created an abstract design whereby the bold colours and shapes represent Morph's language. It also evokes memories of all the colourful artworks and creation that Tony Hart would produce and present on his TV programmes, which Glenn Brooks adored growing up and contributed to his interest in becoming an artist. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. On the next episode, former WWE wrestler Stevie Richards will be hosting the next episode with a talk on his memories of Right to Censor. So from me, yours truly, I'll see you soon. Until the next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.